Sir, thanks so much for your time. Can we depart there? The market called this a fairy tale, but now it is over. Can you tell us why?
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly agree with that. I think it's been well publicized and reported that we did a private equity transaction in 2014. You know, we received a lot of money, and I think just the nature of the people that run this business is that they were always, you know, of the understanding that we want to do good business, we want to grow the business, and we want to just see how big we can make this business. So when the opportunity came about with Steinhoff, you know, with their international footprint, their footprint in Poland, insofar as the Pep & Co business that they've built there, we thought that is of interest to us, and we were very much looking forward to get into that fray of things and continue our careers there.
Mm. Why did you resign as the chairman of the property division there at Star?
Well, I didn't actually resign. I was actually just pushed off by the CEO of Star, who just unilaterally removed me without any due processes or any consultation as such. I think, and this all came about after the implosion of December, where they just felt uncomfortable with anybody that came from the Steinhoff side of the business. So I obviously put them on terms, and subsequently did not rectify it, and they repudiated my contract. I had a contract for 5 years to continue working for Steinhoff or then any other subsequent company that would acquire the business, which in this case started.
And have they responded to the legal action that you're pursuing?
Yeah, I think at this point in time, it looks like we will go to court. You know, they just like do the typical kick for touch type of response where they just say no, they deny that they've repudiated my contract. But I mean that we'll have to have our day in court so that the court can decide if they were in the wrong or not.
And when will that day be?
No, I mean, that could be any time. You know, I can't talk for the availability of court dates, but obviously there's no rush to settle that. You know, I think it's more important, you know, that we get a resolution in terms of the business and where the business goes, because at this point in time, you know, we sit with a very hostile situation where we have a very hostile management team and staff working in the business, which we are all very a close-knit family, and we want to know where we can go with this business going forward.
From your point of view as a subsidiary of, you know, the overall Steinhoff business, what went wrong?
In terms of Steinhoff, that we all have to know. We're all waiting for the PwC report to have understanding of what caused this whole calamity. But in terms of Star, I think it's very simple that it was a big difference in culture. It was a situation like water and oil that just don't mix. And sadly, you know, we always were from the belief that we would fit in and work together with our new colleagues. But after the implosion, it was very clear that they saw this opportunity to settle scores, and we felt very unwelcome in the Star business.
What do you make of allegations that the Star management have essentially been paid some bonuses for doing extra work because of everything that has been taking place here? Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, I can't really talk for that. I mean, I think I'm more aware of this bonus venture investment of Star execs that has been bailed out, which I think is absolutely diabolical, that they should use shareholder money to bail execs who took a gamble on buying Steinhoff shares, and now the shareholders have to cough up for that. Myself and my whole management team are in very much the same boat, and we all along knew that we have to carry the can by ourselves.
Braam, knowing what you know now, what would you have done differently regarding your transaction with Steinhoff originally?
Yeah, I can safely say that I would have done nothing different, because there was no way that we could ever expect what has happened here. I mean, we have met on numerous occasions with the CEOs and CFOs of all the respective businesses, of all the respective countries. We had a lovely conference in Houston in September of last year, and everything looked well, and we could not detect anything untoward, other than maybe some issues at the mattress firm business in America, which probably also played a big role in what transpired eventually.
Mm. And just a quick one, have you tried to call Marcus Jooste since and find out exactly why he did what he is alleged to have done by defrauding the books of Steinhoff, essentially?
Yeah, I think we leave that to Price Waterhouse. I think Steinhoff has been paying them millions of euros to get behind what has happened, and I think neither of us can wait to see that report, because for us it's all one big puzzle, and I think they will obviously get a hold of all the necessary parties, interview the necessary people, and see what went wrong, where it went wrong, and I think very important, who were all aware of this, because it's just unthinkable that one man can be the author of such a calamity.